to infinity and beyond! Hi, my name is Pedro Porto. I have been working in HR for the past 10 years, and I have created this channel to help you, to help bring your work, your career, your team to the very next level. We are on a career journey together. So I really appreciate your support if you can subscribe and continue with me on this journey. Let's see where it leads us, shall we? This week we're going to talk about how you can grow your career. Unsurprisingly, we'll start first with your main stakeholder, your manager. As we have discussed last week, it is very important to have a good relationship with your manager. And how does that affect your career opportunities? I'm sure you might find obvious how the relationship with your manager affects your career growth, but let me go beyond the obvious. You're thinking that being good with your manager means that either you'll be recommended for a promotion or not, that your manager will either give the go-ahead or not go-ahead for your career growth. But it's a bit more complicated than that, because your manager spends also a lot of their time with other managers inside the organization, right? And those are the people that can also enable your career growth. The way that your manager sells you inside the organization, it is the biggest facilitator to any growth. If you have someone that really believes in you, that really thinks that you're doing a great job, they will also want you to grow because it will also make them look great. They want to show up that they have talents on their team. They want you to succeed. Of course, you also have managers that are insecure and they don't want you to succeed and will shoot down your career growth opportunities. So make sure to check it out, the video from last week, so you know what to do on those cases. Attached to this idea of your manager talking good things about you to other managers, an extension of that is that you need to market yourself. I know, nobody likes somebody that is only looking for themselves and want to shine all the time. However, don't believe that just because you're doing a good work that you will be noticed and then people will value what you're doing. Quite the opposite. You need to understand that someone that doesn't show up gets, lost in the background. Well, they get lost in the background, right? Ideally, I would advise you to be proactive and showcase yourself, showcase your work, take opportunities to showcase the things that you have discovered, take opportunities to talk with people from outside your team. Being marketable, it is one step, right? Another step, it is expanding your network. When you are hanging around with the same people all the time inside the organization or outside the organization, your opportunities for growth are limited to that network, correct? Those are the people you know. Of course, you can apply for a position elsewhere, but still, you need to expand that as much as possible. That will open up opportunities that right now you cannot see. It is widely known that a lot of jobs are not posted. Instead, they're filled in by someone that knows someone in the right place at the right time. You need to leverage that as well. Don't try to be the lone genius that doesn't talk with anybody. Talk with people. Find a common ground. Explore. Go out there. Join online communities. Those are a great way that you can meet new people that share your enthusiasm. It can be online communities on your industry, it can be online industry on your role, even your own hobby. There is, of course, a balance between quality and quantity. Don't go to LinkedIn and start adding everyone that you see. But don't restrict yourself to the same 30 people that you have been working for the past 5 years. Expand that, right? A good underlying principle that you should have to continue to grow in your career is actually to continue learning. Keep doing online trainings, keep finding new things on your area that you find interest, find new books, read, continue to develop yourself. Don't believe that just because you have a university degree that that's enough. It is not. The world is ever changing. Some industries, in particular the tech industry, skills will rise and fall faster than anyone can complete a degree. It doesn't mean that you need to spend every single part of your day learning new stuff. Far from that, you should balance it out with your own personal life. But it does mean that from now and then, let's say once a quarter, have a look online to figure out what are the trends on your role. Is AI coming for you? Are any major systems coming along that are important for you to understand? Is there a new version of our software that you use every single day? Be interested in continuing your development. That will ensure that you are always marketable. When you're thinking about your career growth, I would advise you to think a few steps ahead. What do I mean by that? It may be tempting to take a position that offers you a great package and it will feel very challenging. But sometimes some positions, they're dead ends. If you're happy to be on that position and that you know that that's what you want to do and then you don't need to grow anymore, great. Don't make the mistake of just taking something new because it's new. You need to live on that position for a little while, a year, 2 years, or maybe not. Maybe you will resign in just a few weeks. It can happen, but still, think ahead, okay? But let's say that you did not follow my advice, or you just took a position and then you hate it. It's not what you want, and then you want to do something else. It's not loss. This is the time that you need to reposition yourself. This will require a lot of self-reflection, but it is still salvageable. Look at the position that you have, look at the skills and the competencies that you are practicing on that position, and think how that can be transferable to another place. You don't need to throw it away. All experience is good in a sense if you can sell it well. In order to sell well a bad experience, focus on what you have learned. What have you experienced on this position that you did not like, that you feel that will help you along the way? Well, that's what I have for today. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Pedro out.